I've got good news for each and every one of you out there. If you are in the process of looking for love right now and you're not having any luck, well, Tuah girl is here to help.
Yes, Haley Welch, the Tuah girl, just launched an AI-powered dating app for all of her Gen Z fans, and it's named after her boyfriend's pet name, Pooky. It's called Pooky Tools, and it's supposed to give you dating advice because Gen Z can't figure out how to interact anymore, so they need AI to tell them how to have a conversation.
I did laugh because I tried to listen to one episode of her podcast, and Pooky got mentioned quite a bit in just the 15 minutes that I listened to.
She loves Pooky. Actually, recently, she did a face reveal of Pooky, and actually launching this dating app is her way of celebrating her love for Pooky. Yep. So they call it your ultimate dating sidekick. Pooky Tools features your personal dating assistant, a height detector, a bald detector, text responses, and zodiac compatibility.
Look, here's the thing, guys. If you're short, don't try to hide it. There's a reason why I joke about my height all the time. The more comfortable you are with your height, the better off you are. There's a reason
Confidence
why
is key.
there's two ways you can go in this realm. You can go the short and funny route, which helps a lot because funny is often tied right to your sense of confidence, right? To be confident in your sense of humor and to be confident in your ability to make others laugh, even if you're insecure. You know, they say fake it till you make it, but then there's short and angry, and short and angry doesn't help anyone. Just look at anybody who's been arrested by a short cop. It's not good for you. Don't hide it, embrace it, and it will work out for the best. The moment you try to hide it, you can't even blame her. You know, it's like a girl who takes a photo from the shoulders up here, and then you find out that she's a land whale. You know, you have a right to be angry in that situation.
Yeah. I am of the opinion that these dating apps, if they make men state their height, they should also make women state their weight.
Yes.
100%.
Well, there was this meme. There was like this TikTok from several years ago where the girls put like a ruler next to the door to measure Tinder guys' heights. And then a guy just picks up a scale and drops it in front of a door.
I will just say, a reminder to the ladies, your waist measurement in inches should probably start with a 2, not a 3. Just going to throw that out there. But here's the description of Pooky Tools. Gen Z's relationship guru, Haley Welch, launches Pooky Tools, all her newest cheat codes for a smarter, more enjoyable dating experience. Designed to help at every step of your relationship, Pooky's AI tools assist you in making connections, enhancing profiles, and planning dates confidently. So they have a conversation assistant. You get personalized suggestions to help keep conversations engaging and authentic. A height estimator.
How can it be authentic if you're looking for digital help?
If you're having a robot write your messages for you, that sounds pretty inauthentic. The height estimator, upload a photo to get an approximate height estimate while respecting user privacy. Dubious. Quick text suggestions, receive ideas for replies that make responding easier and more thoughtful.
See, here's the I think that there's an inherent flaw with this. When it works in the real world, now I never did online dating, so I can't really speak to that. But when you connect with someone honestly and in a very, very real sense, there's a bit of a high that you get from knowing that your authentic self is connecting with another person's, hopefully, authentic self, which propels the possibility of a relationship forward. And what I worry is that if you're implementing all of these tools and you're literally Batman taking stuff off of your belt to manufacture some type of connection, that you're never actually going to get that feeling, which means you're never going to actually get that cathartic experience of meeting someone and genuinely connecting with them.
Yeah,
it limps along a facsimile of what an actual connection is, and then there's nothing there.
Yeah, but it makes perfect sense to me why a product like this would exist for Gen Z. Why is there seen a demand for this?
Yes.
They don't know how to interact. I mean, we make jokes about how they get nervous asking for extra ketchup in the drive-thru for a reason. They can't call and order a pizza. We know this about Gen Z. They can't introduce themselves. I meet countless people these days who don't even really know how to shake your hand and tell you their name.
Yeah.
And this is particularly a problem for Gen Z. So I guess they're trying to prop up Haley Welch, the Hawk Tuah girl who gave us very sophisticated tips on fellatio, as the Gen Z dating guru. And this is what she came up with. It also gives you astrological match insights, outfit recommendations. It creates outfit ideas perfect for any dating occasion. It gives you date ideas, so you get suggestions for first dates, or whether it's your first or 10th date.
Yeah.
The app will just come up with a plan for you, which totally takes the effort out of you being interested in this person and trying to find out what they like. Profile enhancement tips with AI-powered suggestions for better appeal, and engaging openers. Discover conversation starters designed to help you break the ice. Pooky Tools makes dating simpler and more enjoyable, empowering you to navigate every interaction with ease and confidence. Download to step up your dating experience with AI-powered assistance. So you have to subscribe to the paid system in this app. You either pay $7 a month or $50 annually. This is the grift.
Yeah. I mean, maybe deep down she thinks like she should be like, oh, look, I was struggling with Pooky, and then suddenly I got a beta version of this app and it really went into overdrive, and now we're Instagram official, and all thanks to my app.
Didn't she say that she was in a situationship with Pooky for a long time?
That sounds familiar. Like I think we talked about it off air.
This is now the new normal. It's just you do everything that a dating couple or even a married couple would do, but you don't slap a label on it because that avoids commitment. It sounds like she was in a similar situation. But she told this online magazine her inspiration for Pooky Tools. Quote, I was on Bill Maher's podcast, and it was actually one of his ideas he gave me.
Oh, yeah, he did. I forgot about that. He did do that. I forgot. I saw that.
Inspiration. He kind of pushed me in a way, saying I should be a relationship coach. And so we came up with the idea. This app is the easiest way for them to find their forever Pooky.
I mean, is there a... I got a question for you. So usually in these situations... they're going to say, don't listen to people who aren't married for tips about marriage. Valid. Makes perfect sense. Don't take advice about having kids from people who haven't yet had kids. Valid. Makes sense. Judge it what you will. They'll also say, who's going to take advice from a 21-year-old about relationships? But I don't know. What do you think?
That she's... I mean, obviously, this is just... one of the many ways that she's monetizing her online fame. I don't think she had any creative
not at
input into this decision whatsoever. And a lot of people are going to be getting their cut of the profits, not just her. So I really don't think that this was even slightly her idea.
What I love about it is she has become the blueprint for how to monetize, grow, and build off of a singular moment on the internet, which is fantastic for her, horrible for all the have-nots who are going to want to achieve something like this and will likely never, capitalize in the same way that she did.
And who knows what the timing or the algorithmic magic was that propelled her to this point, but she is using it to the most.
Yeah.
And I credit her for that. Like, it's smart business, but... the idea itself is just so cheap, and it just cheapens human connection even more than dating apps already have, to then involve robots actually writing your messages for you. Mm-hmm. Like, is there any part of this that can be human anymore?
Luckily, I'm too dumb to ever want to or know how to employ something like that. The best I've got is I've had to make do with my meager social skills on my own, and that's fine.
Meager Riz?
Yes,
maybe?
my mediocre Riz is more than enough.
Well, there are these prompts on Hinge or whatever that are like, together we could ... And so many people say the exact same thing in that prompt. They say, together we could come up with a fake story of how we met. And what they're saying is, it's embarrassing to say that we met on Hinge.
Yeah. I mean,
and if everyone mutually feels like they're embarrassed that they're even on these dating apps, maybe it's time to just retire it.
No, if everyone's embarrassed, then no one should be embarrassed. So maybe guys should take a cue from everyone else rather than being so self-absorbed. Be like, look, if everybody else is embarrassed, why are you embarrassed? Somebody's going to have to take that leap.
Maybe they're right to be embarrassed. I don't know.
Somebody's going to have to take that leap forward and be like, look, everybody else can pretend like we're not meeting on these places, but we are. So either you can retire the whole system, which is not likely and is never going to happen. We're going to get farther apart from each other in the real world, not closer, not as long as technology is around. You're going to have to advance it on your own. They're going to have to have a little bit more self-confidence.
I'm sure there are people watching right now who have met like long-term relationships or spouses through these dating apps, and I'm not trying to discredit that at all. It works for a lot of people, but for most of the people using those apps, I suspect it's for validation.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.